Cause I get the latest year I got is 23, and I could probably play like 23, 22, 21.
EA Sports.
You got 2K what? Yeah. Yeah. I got 21, 22, 23. Like, I think those are the only 2Ks I got. Alright, this should be good. Yep. Oh, what's going on? Not much. I'm doing good. How about you? Hey, what's good with you, Parker? You was in Georgia? I don't know. You say you were playing a good team. I think the #1 team is Ohio State. Are you? No, they're in the Big Ten. I guess so. Oh wow, that's strange. I'm gonna use Texas. Steve Sarkisian. I mean, I'll let you try always to get the better team, and you get home field advantage. So. Yep, Day of Redemption. Okay. I guess, yeah, go ahead and try. I guess the thing, though, is if you try to get momentum early and maintain the lead, you can probably have a chance beat me.
Coaches like to say no game is more important.
Oh, look, there's Will Howard.
When you have a couple of top 10 teams ready to score.
I saw him in the intro. He was, like, wearing number 18.
As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State.
Will Howard, the new Steelers quarterback. I think he's gonna be back up. I don't know. I don't know if he's like second string or third string. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. Yep. Oh, Matthew Golden. Come on, man. Matthew Golden, the first-round receiver on the Packers. Come on now. I wonder, like, I don't know, like, wow, this is mine. I like it.
Gonna run it. It's blue. They open the lane and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back. So keep at it with the RPO.
You hate my run game?
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job.
I mean, I guess that's the way I'm trying to do to loosen up your home field advantage.
Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
They're going to test that run defense to the right here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And these linebackers are flying around, and they like to bring the boom. What a great job playing physical, setting the tone and letting them know, don't come over the middle of my field.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell who takes advantage of it.
All right.
Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's going to come out.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Swings it out to his running back.
Okay. All right.
Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Here comes second down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3.
Insane at Ohio State, huh?
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and
Yeah,
go
it's
to
getting
work with a
insane
first
over
and goal.
here.
Bully ball on 3rd and short.
Come on.
They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the 3rd down of this drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
Grab behind the line. It's Golden.
Matthew Golden.
Touchdown, Texas! Reeled it in and just made the
Yeah.
house call.
Get that touchdown. Loosen up that defense. That's what it's all about.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. So the decision has been made.
That's Sony Styles.
The kickoff team out there to boot it away in 15 yards.
Okay.
Up the field after the roughing the kicker.
I got my defense ain't that bad. Come on.
Catch here. The offense lining up for a first down play.
Yeah, you're talking about the national championship game.
Looking for a man, it's Howard. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so
Omega
quickly,
Abuga.
and because of
Omega
that, the ball
Abuga.
falls incomplete.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Okay.
Got room at the 35.
Come on.
Open runway ahead. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Off play action. Got out of trouble and throws. Got his man quickly.
That's what I'm
Good job
saying.
running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Buckeyes.
Wait a minute. Who's TJ's phone? Why does they allow him to deny? Okay.
Down in the red zone, it's Judkins. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
On second down, he'll let it fly. And that's going to fall
right.
around incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Leaves it with the back. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2.
You have the best running back duo in the country.
No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Running for it on 4th down. They stop him short.
Come on, man.
And they'll turn it over on down.
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. With jet sweep pass. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that.
Thank you, Isaiah Bond. I
It's
like
so hard to
that.
seal that edge, especially
That
when this
block
guy's
was
full speed
nice.
ahead coming around the outside.
The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs.
The thing with RPOs is, like, they're nice, but you really need good blocking wide receivers.
Quick pass on the jet motion.
Okay.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And that play is essentially like a jet sweep, right? This offense is going to run the football conventionally. They'll do it between the tackles. They'll do it outside. But there's a lot of different creative ways they can get their playmakers the football in the run.
The ball squirts free. Defense falls on the ball.
Yeah, I gotta take him out of the game.
I love
Yeah, his stamina. I don't know why he was in the game. Ooh. Now I get true explosion.
Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
You running that ball?
You died by the blitz. That time the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short game.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. They'll run play action. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Pressure got to the QB
play
that time.
action.
He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
Ooh. Hey, yo. Didn't help you were under center.
they've got to get it to the next time zone, but the offense is going to stay on the field on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Line gets set, 1st down. Fast motion from the offense. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. The defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Looking to throw, it's Ewers. They'll run the screen. At the 35, he's got room. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a 1st down, and much more really good execution by this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple 1st downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
That's reeled in. It's Golden.
Dude, Golden.
A great catch and run for 6.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
And with the extra point,
I know you're having fun.
Out a little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats.
Come on, can I get a clean hit?
Executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Oh. This is a Don formation.
Roll that offense back out there. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet,
It's a struggle.
gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Handoff to the single running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left.
You don't want
to you scramble out of the pocket.
Is that when you turn your back to the defense to sell the play fake, you have no idea what's going on behind you. You don't know what you don't know the linemen have won their one-on-ones.
I gotta contain that quarterback.
Play fake and bam! That defender's right in your face.
I know.
The offense hasn't been able to get it done on 4th down. 0 for 2 so far. They'll try to turn that around here. And they get it in their own end.
They play good in that zone. I like it.
There are analytics out there in college football that say maybe you can go for that at that point of the field here in the first half. It's still early. If you don't get it, you can come back later in the game.
What an interesting play.
Points, and that mistake will be erased. The problem is right now at this juncture of the game, that was a big-time error. The fact that you didn't get that, you're now gifting your opponent points.
The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
The ball's free. And the fumble is going to go out of bounds, and the offense will maintain possession.
Quinn Ewers.
Deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Quick pass
That's
to the
you
left, trying to
rolling.
get it to the marker. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
No, right?
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense. That guy's
I'm really getting you everything quick. Short, quick, run.
Can't let this guy continue to be
Short passing game. I'm not even throwing the ball deep.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick strike offense.
Come on, man.
Play scoring drive.
I'm playing like a
It's
field
a
general.
guy known for catching passes, but he carried it into the end zone.
Yay.
From inside
I'm not
zone 10,
I'm not
let's see
even
what he gets.
improvising, and I'm not doing strong arm, and I'm not even scrambling. Just field general. That's it. I'm staying in the pocket. I'm not even moving. Just simple reads. That's all.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hold, Jesse.
Yeah, and
Okay.
as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say?
Man, this team
What
is so
didn't I do
talented.
to get my team ready to go, because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Ohio State, they're just drowning with
Just say
talent.
refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
The RPO, it's complete.
Jeremiah
They
Smith.
make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. This offense has a second down play. Got his man all by himself. There he goes to the right. Touchdown!
Yay, hip
Ohio
hip
State.
hooray.
And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
I love this tight end because, man, he's a weapon in the passing game. Big guy, big target. He has a lot of ability after the catch. You saw it on that touchdown.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21.
Yes, you are.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
For whatever reason,
And he takes this from inside the
I
five.
like to return the
Nice
ball.
job by
I
the
just
kickoff
I want
team.
like a
Everybody
nice little
stayed in
breeze,
their
you
lanes,
know?
and they'll stop him at the 16.
Just a little bit of a crease, you know?
Here comes
All right,
the Texas
can I
offense.
cook?
This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Finds a man on the left. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A
What,
huge
that
pickup
route?
on that play. After the big play to start, now
You know
they
what that
are
route
on the
was?
move at their own 45.
I like them routes.
Caught behind the line.
Them routes make me happy.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a minute. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what is
Wait a
already
minute.
been a dominant first half performance.
Ooh, this is an interesting one.
Bringing up a second down. Wants to throw. It's Ewers.
Yeah.
Throws to the wide.
Come on.
Into double coverage. and
That should have
it's
been a holding.
intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop.
No, he touched me. If it was,
His eyes, great job by the defense understanding the ball was
watch the actual hole replay
goes and makes the
into
eye.
the snap. He literally bumped him out of his route. You only saw the end. I saw the route before it even happened.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points
Oh,
on
yeah.
the board before the half.
Entering accessibility screen, you have 20 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
That celebrations ability.
Looking for a productive play
Hey
on
yo,
first
here's
down.
shit.
A strike downfield.
Alright, enjoy them routes when you can.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And the defense lets the big tight end get behind him, and you can see it. When he saw his tight end streaking down the field, he knew he had to throw it up
I
in
mean,
the
you
air,
kind
let him
of
go make
did,
the play.
but
He does it.
I'm just
Big
now
play
making
for
an
this
adjustment.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground. At
Who are
the
you
20.
talking to? Who's Layla?
And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense.
Alright,
One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David. Short
that's you.
Forget that last
You
play.
got that to figure that out.
It's over, moving behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
To the air, it's Ewers. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Just saw him tell her you're a former incel.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up
Ooh,
inside
this
their
is-
20. He's looking downfield to throw. He makes the
Woohoo!
catch.
Burnt, burnt,
Hit the gas,
burnt,
kid,
burnt,
wide open
burnt,
ahead.
burnt, burnt.
And he takes it
You're
all
not
the way.
catching up.
They couldn't
You're
stop it.
burnt.
Touchdown, Longhorns.
You're burnt. Burnt toast. No. No, Parkers. Your new name is Burnt
Now they'll
Toast.
line up for what they hope is automatic.
Yes, it is. Just say I'm burnt toast.
And
Just
the
say
extra
it.
point
I'm
is
burnt
good
toast.
For a 28-14 lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive.
Parker's
And the
defenseless.
capper was a bolt of lightning, a touchdown pass from 84 yards out. Coming out with it, it's Ballard. Nice job by the kickoff team.
No,
Everybody
Parker, you're
staying
burnt
in their lanes,
toast.
and they'll stop him at the 16.
Parker, you need
Buckeyes roll
BTA.
that offense back out there. Running out of time
Delta
here in the
S.
first half. They do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this
BTA.
down in the game.
BTA.
There's a lot of football left,
B-
David, but on this drive,
BTA.
this situation, best players got to touch it.
BTA.
And this could get into pressing
It's
mode,
coming.
right? Like you go into the
Your
half
your
down,
time
couple
has
scores,
come.
it starts to
Your time
pressure
has come.
really well.
Your time
Opportunity
has
to
come.
take some of that pressure off,
You
get
will
some
be
momentum,
stopped.
energize the
Okay?
squad going into halftime.
You will be stopped. Like it or not, your time has come.
Complete downfield. He'll be stopped at the 27, but it's a 15-yard gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27.
Woohoo, your time has come. Your time has come.
Double coverage.
It's,
He was
yes,
dreaming of
BTA.
getting a four on that return, but they'll take it in business at the 32.
Just take it like a
Couldn't ask for
man.
better field position for this offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Oh, it's loose. Oh, the offense
Let's go.
very fortunate to fall on that football. They'll immediately call timeout. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they got
Parker
the
just
ball
don't
back.
know how to
One
take
thing
an
I do
L.
know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot
I know.
turn the football over and expect to
I'm
win
just
this
trying
game.
to, I'm just
You're very
like
lucky
letting
to
you
be able to
work
jump
on
top
it.
of
You're going to just take the
The offense
L.
wastes no time getting the timeout call. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second
This is
down.
routine for you.
Dropping back, it's Ewers.
Okay.
Pressure coming.
That was my fault.
The quarterback ball
too late.
Time as he could, but the
I was too
defense
late with
got
my
to
read.
him and sacked him. The Longhorns want to move quickly.
I don't even know right now.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That's
Okay,
Carpenter's goal.
Matthew Golden.
He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. This offense
Dang, you don't like no
put on
Matthew
a
Golden?
display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break.
Okay, I'm just gonna
Quarterback
run
now
this.
breaking the field. That should be the final play of the first half.
Come on, Quinn Ewers. Quinn Ewers. Quinn Ewers.
And that'll bring us to the end of the first half.
I'm
as
about,
we head to
I'm
the
about to
studio
put Arch
for
Manning
halftime.
in there.
Kickoff at 12 return teams on the
I'll-
field, and we're just about
I wanted
ready
to
go
know
in the
like what
second
speed
half.
does he got. He probably have that speed your defense can't even handle.
He'll start the return
Your time has
inside
come. Your time has come.
He was hoping for something a little more
BTA.
dynamic, but they get him on
BTA.
the ground at the 20.
ETA.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here
Oh
early
yeah.
in the third
Oh,
quarter.
oh! I just was waiting for you to throw it to him. I was waiting on it. I was sitting on that route.
Start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel
I
most
know,
confident
I know.
in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert
BTA.
this third down,
BTA.
or else they are
BTA.
really in
BTA.
trouble. They'll go to
BTA.
the toss. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Hey yo, that shit is bullshit.
They've yet to convert on 4th down, though not for lack of trying. 0 for 3 so far. Let's see if they can get it done this time. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got him, and they convert. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you
Just
go
take
for
this
it,
L.
but when you
You're-
make
you're ready
decisions and
for it.
throws like that, it's easy to see why.
You're ready for it. You're ready for it. You're ready for it.
Gonna run it. It's Henderson.
Come on.
Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
Yeah, a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run,
Yes, you
can
do.
at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Looking downfield, it's Howard. Quickly complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The time-honored phrase for a quarterback is field
What,
general.
Ben Simmons?
This dude, in this environment, he's like a stadium commander. He's like an elevated rank above field general.
He's like an orchestrator. He knows how to set them off and bring it up and bring the excitement with the big plays and make it look easy time and time again.
81.
That's why this offense is so impressive.
Going with the ground game left. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Oh, man, the quarterback almost just threw his 2nd interception on his
you're
drives.
losing
He's
there.
trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked off.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down.
Well, great defense on that one.
You're ready for it.
They forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
Makes the catch. It's Golden. And he goes out of bounds after a nice
Golden?
pickup on that one. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Leaves it with the running back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Hey yo. Now you're starting to
throw. It's Ewers. Unloads to the right.
Yeah, you got beat on that.
And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money.
Do y'all both smoke?
I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see his.
When you start smoking.
Guy, get it to him, get the first down.
This crowd knows when to bring it. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Smart move to get down with the slide.
Come on, man.
QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
I really like the play by the
I
kicker.
tried to.
Very smart. Listen, early in the downs, goal-to-go situation. Drop back. You don't see it
right
right away. Tuck it and get positive yards. Make that.
He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Come on.
This dude is just
Get that shit
slicing
out.
and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. They're just about ready to kick it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
The incomplete pass leaves them with 2nd down. Trying play action. Feeling some heat. And
Let's go! Woo!
intercepted.
You're not ready for it.
Got
You're not
some room
ready
to
for
run.
it. Let's go.
And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Yeah, gritty, gritty, gritty,
Amazing
gritty,
job in
gritty.
awareness by that defensive lineman, locating the football, catching it, and then turning around and scoring. They may want to start using this guy on offense.
I think I could use any team, almost.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Yeah.
The kick is up and good.
Why not?
And put one more on the lead. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out.
Because I think I use.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15.
Yeah, their playbook is
Just
nice.
never had a chance to shake loose.
I like
Be
it.
brought down at the 24. Here comes the Ohio State offense
Yeah.
onto the field.
That will
The
be
good news is
nice.
They threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive.
Jeremiah
You gotta
Smith.
take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put in play from the 40. Dropping back, it's Howard. Gets it out quickly. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
They're trying to go option, and they're trying to put that defensive end in a bind, but he's just way too athletic, and he guessed right. The
I know that's
quarterback was
right.
the ball, he knew it, and was able to make the tackle in the backfield.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Throws for the tight end. Can't
All right.
make the connection to pressure there.
I really had an interception.
Priority number 1, protecting your quarterback. You're down in the ball game. You've got to make sure you don't get those hits on him. Protect him a little bit more. We can get some big plays down the field.
On on 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole.
Coming hot.
You're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your
hot.
quarterback standing upright.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. The completion well past the sticks. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Makes a connection. Touchdown, Ohio State. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
I guess Barron just can't guard Mecca Buka on that play, huh?
Had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to get back in this ball game.
And he tacks on the extra point. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6.
I know. I use the RPOs myself.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Final play of the quarter coming. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. A big turnover here for the defense to end the quarter.
You did a little bit and you blew it. What do you mean? Damn, you don't know nothing.
First down to start the drive after the break. The give from the gun. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
We're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Dances away from the heat. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in cover.
It's got to be frustrating to be this quarterback in this game, too. Just has never had confidence being able to step up in the pocket and deliver throws. When he gets flushed, they're still taking away all the throws down the field. It's just been one of those days.
And, guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. Now the play fake. Throws to the tight end. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Getting set for the point after. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Golden. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm, maybe before you open it up again, Palmer. Or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get louder.
Might be looking to run. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Moving away from pressure.
Come on.
Complete.
Let's go. Matthew Golden.
There he goes. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he
I
steps
know.
out of bounds.
And I found
The
something.
Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quick strike complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
I love an
Yeah,
offense that
he's
wants to
nice.
stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Golden. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it?
Come on.
Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Kind of already
And
had
the
to come back
defense
when you
doing
blew
work.
it.
Old Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. Oh, Uncle Mo.
Uh-oh. Don't worry about it.
They'll line up to go for 2. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Back to throw, it's Howard. Makes the grab for the 2-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. They're out there to kick it off. The return team must rivet that ball to their rib cage. Can't afford another turnover. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. The offense has been really productive both ways, both scoring and giving up the ball, David.
Yeah, that boom or bust offense is not good. Like, we have to take care of the football.
Yeah, I did.
Every time you've taken care of the
Oh,
football.
I want to see what I got over
I
here.
had this on my bingo card. I'll be
Don't worry
honest,
about what I got
as
over
much as
here.
still having the lead, but their defense and special teams have done their part offensively now. Just do your job, and you're probably pulling away in this one.
Wingo.
Throws off the RPO.
And Wingo.
Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They'll go to the ground. Turns it on in midfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down. Here comes the option. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the 1st down.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Wide receiver coming across in motion. caught in the backfield. It's fine. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big third down. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first
Man,
down
I
marker.
could do that.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know we only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
They're throwing for it on fourth down.
Dude.
Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on fourth down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on fourth down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean...
And that is interception number 3 on the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on
And
the carry.
over.
The defense is going to dare them to throw the ball. They know the offense is trying to run out the clock. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Knew where he wanted to go with
What
it.
in the
Find
throw?
his target, it's incomplete.
You know, these throws to the perimeter
Literally.
are so tricky for a quarterback. You've
The
got
words
to
out of
be
my mouth.
pinpoint accurate and have great timing. You didn't see it there from the QB.
Caught in the backfield, it's Bond. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And that's the danger. When you've got a receiver like that, if you blitz and you're playing man coverage, he's one-on-one, and he's going to burn you if you don't get home to the quarterback.
Looking to go up top on first down. Got the quick pass. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now on second down. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Oh, looked upfield too soon and dropped the football, and it'll be third down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that
I
incompletion.
know, right?
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. The snap sets up the throw. Gets
Get it out.
fast.
All right.
And he's going to be just short of the first
I'll take
down.
it.
It's going to bring up a decision for this coach.
And after that completion, it's decision time now for the head coach. Do you kick a field goal, add to your lead, and make it more difficult on the opposing offense, or...
What a job.
You're not
to
guarding
lay out
that.
and
You're
make
not
the
guarding
catch.
that.
You know, you always talk about risk-reward. Gambling and going for it with the lead on fourth down right there and getting it, the reward could be winning the game. That was an unbelievable...
There we go.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Texas.
I know.
Quarterback's abilities
I
to
told
read the
you you
field
blew
is
it.
huge, and also the anticipation, the timing to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no...
Who you talking about?
2 minutes now left in this one, and time...
Hell yeah. You know it.
Find a way to pull this one out. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or
Look at
find an easy
that.
handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Bunch formation trying to
That's
confuse
what I'm
the
saying.
secondary. To the air, it's Howard. Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. They'll try to get it through the air. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
And this is why coaches get paid the big bucks. Tough decision on your own side of the field. 4th quarter, I'm trailing. Is it go time now, or do I trust my defense?
Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep
We're
that
not going to
drive
catch
alive.
it.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now defense, this is the situation when you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by several possessions, eat clock, get out of here with a W.
Simple run play. Simple run
Into the
play.
end zone, and he spins it
Let's go.
all the way. Touchdown, Longhorns!
What did I say? I told you. Simple run play.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
I know, back to square one.
2-point conversion attempt is coming. Looking to throw. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead.
With an anticipation and got it out.
For the touchdown. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down to the 29. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the plays.
I mean, you got something.
There's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
To the air, it's Howard. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now
Really?
it's 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. On 4th down, going to the air. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day.
You're done for?
Drag him down after a good return on the interception.
You're done for.
Good job by the defense. Understanding the situation of football.
I could say in perspective, not as good as me.
Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do.
Okay.
They stamp this game.
Gets down with the slide.
Nice
You
job.
like that.
He's sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home. Take off and slide.
And Ryan Ringo Colk again.
Don't take a
Ryan
big shot.
Ringo Colk again. Ryan Ringo! Ryan Ringo!
Touchdown, Texas! And the
Come on,
punishment
freshman
has been
receiver.
extended.
I know.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
All
Trying to
right.
get to him. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that 1st down. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, Miracle in 47 seconds, and you said over a 20-point lead. Sound like it's not going to happen.
Space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Buckeyes
Yeah, I can understand if it was like one touchdown away, but you literally have zero chance.
frustrating out to try for 6. He'll be lucky. And it's going to be a pick 6.
I lurked it.
Longhorns. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. They'll
Is
kick
he?
it off and send that defense right back out there to try to
Does he
score
know
again
you're
at
getting
the
belt
big
to
six.
ass?
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start.
Your guy went on to the
Until
ground.
almost the finish now, they have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. And he's thrown another interception. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. The offense set for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the middle.
That's what I was trying to do.
Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. Ready to
I don't know, when your receiver bump on that route, it's like, how is he bumping on the route? He just guarded him. That was the route he was supposed to run.
Taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the
Belt to ass, belt to ass, belt to ass, belt to
They'll get their
ass.
drive started from their own 26. Brown wants to pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the step.
Yo,
right to pick up just
I'm out here playing good middle linebacker.
first down marker. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they fight him to the bitter end all the way down to
I mean, you gotta
34 numbers
catch.
in the stat column, but they'll come up a little short as time expires. Plenty of
Okay.
fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, but it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a
We
show.
can, but
We talked to both of these
yeah, we
coaches,
can.
Saj, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas, and pay heed all who enter, and beware.
Shit.
These Jayhawks can play a little
Let's get it
football,
going.
too. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic class.
Come on,
As
Nose.
we'll see a squad
Come on,
from the
Nose.
ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a team from the Big 12.
That's
the
how
Kansas
my
Jayhawks.
dad probably be
48
doing
college
it.
football
The team does look like Penn Hill, so it's kind of
Yeah,
cool.
Jesse Palmer, time to get this game started.
Yeah, our team is like the Indians.
And the Noles will get us started with the opening kickoff.
Yay! This team have a better defense, so
Here he comes from inside
so that's
his own
kind of
five.
cool. So I'm glad I get to play defense first.
Here comes the offense on first down. Looking for space. It's Neal. Strong run.
Oh,
to get it
Devin
out.
Neal.
1 yard line, a pickup of 6.
Well, it's plays
Okay.
like that that'll help this offense
You
stay
gonna
in
get
the
down
ball.
like that,
You can have
Devin
that kind of
Neal.
success on first down running the
Okay.
football. It just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set is
Wow,
still
my
able to
players
off
are
that
already
line for a
hurt.
first down.
Unbelievable. Is that or they're really tired?
Now on first down from the 20.
Guess they can't handle it.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Come on,
They
Seminoles.
pick up after a gain of 3 to the 31.
Yeah, I'm taking some players out. Ooh, whoa, hold on now. Yeah, they really have them benched. That's funny. They got some guys. They got some explosion over here. Hold on. They got some explosion over here. You're not even ready for it?
Offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want
Come on, Knowles.
even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep
Yup.
that defense honest.
Seminoles.
Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. They've softened them up with a run.
Flores, come on.
Quickly complete. Didn't pick
Man,
up a lot
I was
there,
just
but
an inch
the
away
forward
from that
just
pick.
there. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there. Got
I got
into
too
the neutral
happy.
zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. He leaves it with his back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive, if he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
Devin Neal.
That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space.
Come on,
pick up
Seminoles.
yards in a hurry.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls it and fires to the left. He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39.
That's what I'm saying. At least you shouldn't be able to catch the ball.
All of college football would be legal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop.
I love this linebacker because he's able
Yeah,
to
you don't know about that?
in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. And that can really take the wind out of a defense's sails when you convert with a 4th down completion.
Great chemistry there between the quarterback and his target. 4th down,
Okay.
you gotta have it. You gotta be on the same
Come on.
page. They were there.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into, and when he caught it, making him feel you.
Come on, Kirkland.
Incomplete.
Oh,
He had to get rid of it before
nice
he
play,
wanted to.
though.
The defense put the heat on.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured,
I was
they
talking
become
about-
very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Back to pass, it's Daniels.
Come on. I was sitting on it. I was sitting on it.
Made the play
Let's
on
go.
the pick.
Come on,
Big
Knowles.
run on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is expecting it. Like you
Florida
saw
State.
right there,
Come on.
They were ready. Had a really good coverage call, and they get the INT.
And that's the way they'll start, and they hope it gets better. No gain.
This defense has got some monsters up front.
Okay, you got Kobe
Individual
Bryant.
athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
Getting some heat.
Come on.
Reacted well to the tip.
Why is he doing that? I gotta take him out. I'm putting DJ Ugalele in there. I don't know what that was.
Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
On the same page with his receiver.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Douglas. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the 1st down.
To the air on 1st down. Looking left. Got his man. And he was on his way. Gets it all
I
the
had
way
to
the
try that
38.
corner out.
Well, nice job hauling that pass in. I'll tell you, he keeps defenses on their heels. He really does. His speed is so scary. And I think back to my days in college. We used to play against the Seminoles when they had Peter Ward
Come on.
and Lavernius Cole.
I just beat
Because of their
Kobe
game
Bryant
ability
on
to
there,
put
on that
so
route.
much pressure on our defense. I'll tell you, this guy's good enough.
That's the
I think
basketball
have
player. I'm
played on
talking.
that Seminole offense. And he
Yeah.
would have gotten some looks. This guy can make some plays.
On the ground, it's Toafili.
Come on. Come on, Seminoles.
And that's a very productive 1st down play
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver, the different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
You dropped that?
The offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Oh, and the attempt is no
That's
good.
so. Wow.
And the score will stay right where it is after that miss.
No, right?
The Kansas offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get concerned
What happened?
with playing safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Line getting set on second down. Off the play fake. Fire
Come on.
picked off. Taking it the other way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Seminoles?
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Caught in the backfield, it's Douglas. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the
Whoa.
quarter.
You're a freak, huh?
They're working that left side. Touchdown, Seminoles!
Alright, let's go.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after.
Okay, I missed one field goal, and I really have to have a shaky meter. Like,
Guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job.
make that
to
make
do
sense.
Right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback.
Yeah, that home
and
field,
wide receiver.
that home
This
field
is
advantage
a
stuff.
good one.
Like,
That's why they got 6 on that
it
play.
really is,
From
because
inside the
I
10,
could.
here he comes.
I can understand, okay, the first drive in the game and everything, but after I scored a touchdown, it sure already went down, because like the home field advantage, it feels like I have to score like 3 touchdowns. It's like I have to go 21-0 just to get rid of that home field advantage stuff. It's insane.
He wants to throw. Got it set up on the outside. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes.
What are you talking about?
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's running in the open. The 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Rock.
I should never guess on pass,
A weapon like that, you gotta find him, and you gotta
so that was kind of my fault.
You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the
Oh wow, you don't?
Right down the middle. And that extra point leaves
How
us
nice
here
is
in the
that
second.
to not have a shaky
All
meter?
tied up and just about set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lucas.
Why not? Come on.
He's got great
Come on.
speed. Dynamic
Yeah, I
on
was
kick
trying to
returns,
get
and
loose.
That one puts his offense in business. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown.
Is that official Yachty gang you're talking about?
This offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They
Elijah?
Everything
Is it official Yachty gang? Elijah?
this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Back to pass. It's Uiagalelei. Snags it over the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Got some work done on first down. Let's see what they have on second down. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to.
You didn't like that? The way how the player was aligned? I was looking at that.
Second down. Quarterback checking off. On second down, he'll fire. And the pass is in.
Come on.
By the hit.
You too? You too.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. They keep attacking through the air. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He's got it and they convert. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly.
My receiver should have
where he
been
needs to be on the
connected.
field, and they pick up the first
They're
down
just
there.
like
Yeah,
playing
you gotta give the
around.
receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he?
Man, you're telling me.
The ball's gonna come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were. Because of that, he gives up the first down. He needed to just be a little bit more.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
I know, right?
He's looking to
It's
throw.
like they don't understand like
Douglas.
crucial moments.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Keeping it on the ground.
Okay.
First and goal. And he'll step
I know.
into the end zone. Touchdown,
That's the
Florida
point.
State. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. And he found his way to the end zone from the
That's
70.
funny how you just
Lining up,
constantly
coming to
just
kick
keep
after
bringing
that
it up
touchdown
because,
drive.
yeah.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
You don't like Sabuzi? I don't know. His songs are nice. You're tripping.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work.
Who?
Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did
Yeah, I do.
such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, move the ball down.
Okay. I mean, I like both of them.
Mistakes, Jesse. And they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make? Because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
All right. I'm throwing in timing and rhythm, but the receivers won't catch the ball.
They've got the screen set up.
Roll me and my shoes.
Every time.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. You just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Snagged in the middle. It's Neal. And they'll finally get him down.
You know, the thing though is he didn't even run nothing special. The cornerback just didn't tackle him.
Setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation.
Honestly, I think the thing though is what's up with the computer is just the lack of
The
execution.
Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10.
That's literally keeping you in this game right now. Oh me, then life will be lonely. And away from me, oh me. Look at my shoes.
This offense
All I need is a little good
Just not
news.
getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They have
Oh
to be
wow, screen.
Safe completion
Screen!
on the screen. No sirree, not this
It's obvious.
time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Oh, they really
Come on!
use that
Come on,
catch
get
there.
hit!
Physical
Get
pass
hit!
defense, it brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical
I know.
down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab and he's got the
What?
first. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
Caught that
So
stuff.
they gamble on 4th down in the
Like,
first
you know,
half.
it's
Man,
that's like
they
that's
all
so what?
I mean, what just 4th
Makes
and
zero
short nowadays,
sense.
man, so much aggression in college football, and how about right there? 4th
Not
and
like
long.
that.
No problem. I got this in the first half.
You shouldn't be able to
It's now
catch
1st
something
and
like
10
that
from the
though.
24-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pressure was all over him in the blink of an eye.
Come on, man, get popped.
This defense had to do something
Get
to
popped.
this quarterback
Get
out of
popped.
rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with a sack.
Running in her hot.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. A 1st down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Looking for space to the left. On the move.
Your favorite.
And
Let's go!
picked off for the
Let's
3rd
go,
time
Knowles. Come on,
today.
Knowles.
And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
It's a good young lesson for all young receivers.
You ain't
out there.
ready
Never
for it.
jump up and down, waving your hands, trying to get the attention of the quarterback.
This
Because
is
guess what?
the
All you're doing
ingredient that should
instead
whoop your ass
is
in
getting the attention of
defense.
the defense. They're able to run over and get the
Trying to escape and get it himself.
I ain't
And the
worried
defense
about it.
dragged him down.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much
All
on
right,
their plate.
a lot of
And you tell them,
processing.
Go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes. They do it with ease.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab.
Yep. Come on. Nope.
The expressway is wide open.
I literally was gonna stop. I was gonna make you over pursue. I got a plan. Like, I'm on a move. Like, when I get the ball in my hand. Yeah, I see why you don't like me when I get the ball in my hand.
On the run, fires downfield. He's got an open man. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
I know you. My explosiveness is too. Yeah, the explosiveness is too much.
Showing you the speed. Now he's setting his offense down in the red zone.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Nobody open. Just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to the air one more time. The sure hands, it's Douglas. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
Oh, I like this
Really
play.
need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. He caught it. Works his way.
Why? It's just a simple, quick read.
Have it 1st and goal. How valuable is a tight end in the red area? Now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target, works the middle. Easier throws. Nice job by this offense, keeping it very simple.
The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Powers forward. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown.
Yep. Do it.
This offense, faith in this running back.
Oh,
Knowing
boom,
if they
boom,
get down
boom,
in this
boom.
area
Do
of
it.
the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They got the late touchdown.
Yeah, you don't know nothing about that Soak City. You don't know nothing about that Soak City. Exactly.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Makes a move. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is
You ain't ready for it. You ain't ready for it. Come on. Come on, man.
Wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You got 1 drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Scanning the field, it's Daniels. He's moving out of the pocket.
I was about to say. Come on!
And this fumble will squirt out of bounds.
I don't care how.
Really just comes down to luck. Oblong-shaped ball just can bounce any.
There's nothing wrong.
Whatsoever.
I'm perfectly fine.
Very lucky that one went out of bounds.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body and making
Oh yeah.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot of times coming over the middle of the field, but he runs that post, lays out, makes the play for his quarterback. That's a tough hombre.
They'll throw it on 1st down. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before
I know.
the half.
I mean, I'm gonna like this guys that. I mean, yeah, I know you know it's a cover 0, but that don't mean I can bring an extra guy to like make it like it's like a cover 1 almost. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like a cover 1.
Trying to take it back. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball in his body, and that throw gets away a little bit from the QB.
No.
The tip and the interception.
Take a hint. Take it. Oh, take a mint. Take a hint. Come on, take a mint. Take a hint. Come on, take a mint. Oh, let's go! Let's go!
And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the 1st half.
If he was faster, he was getting it. Because I'm not really interested.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the 1st half. And so this 1st drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football again.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built it.
Why did that guy choose not to block? I just don't
I
get
expect more of the same here in the 2nd half.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense.
it. Yeah, that guy literally on the left side literally choose not to block.
They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
Defense is about feeling out the offense and what they like to do. What are they going to do in 3rd?
Yes, he can.
3rd and long. So far, the offense is winning. Defense is going to.
Oh!
And
Oh!
how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40.
Ain't that your play?
Bobby Bowden built this program. High-flying offense, great quarterback play, innovation.
I know all about that play.
Yeah, and it was year after year, man. He found so many elite athletes. Such
Yeah.
good recruiting in the state of Florida. And when the Seminoles get those guys, man, those teams fly.
Looking to throw it again. Fires to the wideout.
Come on, man. What in the accuracy? Like, wow. It's like I get punished by doing good shit.
Especially when you're throwing to the perimeter of the field, they just didn't have it there.
To the air. It's Uyunglele. Back open in the middle. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
And that's why, as a defense, you want to set up third and long situations. You just want to be able to keep the football in front of you. It's okay for that quarterback to hit the running back on that pass. Now you have all those bodies flying to the football.
Not much of a fourth down gamble. When it's
I was ready for that stiff arm.
Easy conversion for this offense. And the Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10.
These are my plays. Come on.
Makes the grab. And he will score. Touchdown Seminoles. A methodical drive that they finish off.
Nah, I just gotta humble you. That's all.
Tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him
Bring you to reality.
You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target.
Just gotta get humbled. That's all.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Come on.
Bring it out from inside his own.
Come on. I need a hit.
And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position.
Parker is a definition of cringe.
Gets the ball back in the Jayhawk offense.
You know you're a walking L.
Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession again. The offense is going to have to score. And Jesse probably.
Yo, what are you barking for? Like, dang, Ivy. Aye. You hear that shit?
More than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties.
Ivy.
No more turnovers.
Stop trying to wake up the neighborhood.
They got an interception the last possession. You could tell. Breaking
Damn.
on the football really, really well. Seeing where the
Yeah.
quarterback's throwing it.
Like,
Try to get it. Got another hand on it. Almost had another interception.
Looking to pass. It's Daniels. And a missed opportunity.
honestly,
on third
I
down as the
thought you
defense
caught
knocks
that.
it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would
Just
have made
dropped
some
the ball.
adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, you're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down.
Come on, little press.
Pick up the first down. Fires on the move. And it's another interception.
I'm sitting
as
on
the
it.
assault on the record book continues. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is kind of like a long developing kind of play. I hope it works.
Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
And he
Come on.
intercepts it. He'll try to take it back.
Honestly, I think it is because DJ Uiagalelei have cement
And
feet.
he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Kansas.
Oh, yeah.
What about the speed?
I think you might be faster than him. That's how much cement feet I'm talking about.
I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the
You did.
offensive route to score. Defense makes
Why? Because you were able to actually cover like a comeback route.
And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14.
Honestly, though, I kind of deserved
They're
it
about
though
to kick it away, and
on
the
that
defense
play. So,
probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6.
so
He'll bring it out. It's Lucas.
Short-term memory.
Looking for
Come on.
some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean,
No
such a big
selective
play.
accuracy.
They gave them some yards, but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
They'll line up for a second
really?
down play.
Tell me more.
Dropping back, it's Uiagalelei. A little release to the back.
Oh wow, I got yards.
Second down there leaves them with 3rd and 2. That was
I like
sort of
this.
like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the
You don't even
net.
know what it
David,
is, huh?
Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yards.
Build some confidence because you're confident throwing the ball over the middle of the field.
The
and
play is
tight
called
windows,
spacing.
probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
I know. That's why I threw it there.
Play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The Seminoles are flying down the field. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see.
I'm glad I did that.
It's Tuafili, and he'll step across the sideline.
Because you covered that zig route,
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only
and my intention was to send that route because I didn't want that one play to interfere with that zig route, but you guarded, and I end up using. You guarded it pretty well. Then the play I sent it to the route was the successful play.
just needs to make it more.
So it's like, I don't know. It's like I killed 2 birds with 1 stone.
He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move
What?
the
You don't like me killing 2 birds with 1 stone?
Had they not picked up that first down, it would have been decision time for the head coach.
Well,
right?
you got to get used to it.
You
gotta get used to it.
You're going for it on 4th down, but
Come
because of the
on.
execution there and the nice throw,
Eh.
let's keep this drive going. Let's see if we can get 6.
Come on!
And they won't make the connection.
Your
Looking to make a big
accuracy.
play there.
QB
Like,
overthrowing an
what?
open guy like that, that is just
Bro.
a kick in the gut for this team.
They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. Finds the tight end.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the
I mean,
tackle
it's not that much. Like, I mean, yeah, you are. The
Great
thing
job.
though is, this offense is kind of, like, the offense I got is considered
Using the quick game.
very bad.
Working their way
Did,
across
did
the
you know this
field.
offense is a 79 overall?
And they've got it at the 26. These
Yeah.
routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big
Yep.
fella found that cushion and made the play.
Just
Man,
getting
it's
it done.
So awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting.
All right.
Where to sit down, quarterback, tight end.
I
on the
should have
same
did a spin
page,
move.
Gets the first down.
And Jesse, he just keeps piling up numbers, over 350 yards for the game.
And I feel like from the get-go, Reese, this guy's just been in a great rhythm all game long. He just seems like he's dialed in, and man, he's been accurate throwing the rock.
He'll throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Moves around to clear up the vision. Got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. They'll try to add another to their lead.
You know,
And the extra point is true.
I love the honesty. Like, I love when you're being honest. You can't stop it.
Play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic.
When are you
nicely.
gonna fumble the ball?
On that one before he's brought down.
Like, I know you're sick of you holding the ball. Yo, what the fuck is this? Are you really playing 5 tight
Kansas
ends?
offense returns to the field. After after throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
So,
We're going to find out a lot
real
about this
goofy
quarterback
shit,
right here,
but
too. How does he
go
fight
ahead.
through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on.
Is there only one player running a route?
Player, you gotta learn how to handle these mistakes.
What kind of shit is that?
Another
What is that?
interception. It'll be second down.
I feel like the defense is just living rent-free
Honestly,
inside the quarterback's head right now. Of course, they got
I wouldn't
the
run that
last
play
drive,
again.
and they almost got a pick right now. Right now, they are fooling this quarterback with pre-snap and post-snap looks. This quarterback doesn't know where to throw the ball.
Keeps it going. Heaves it on the run. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
I don't know.
Great job by the QB just avoiding a negative play. I know you don't come away with a big completion, but he should have gotten sacked. I don't know how he was able to get out of that.
What, you breaking a
Great
tackle and
individual
throwing
effort
an
by him.
inaccurate pass?
Using his legs, it's Neal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Makes the catch past the sticks. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
The thing though is you gotta stop me from scoring.
The Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Bringing it back. At the 30. He's at the 10. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown! Lining up to tack one.
Jay, you have worked on a lot of shit.
And the extra point will take another one onto this lead. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it.
Oh yeah.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Wilson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Yay.
Offense set on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw.
What the heck are you talking about? You're mumbling like crazy.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Defense gonna
Wait,
jam
is that the
these
song?
receivers right off the line. They're trying to get to it. Nowhere close on that.
Who are you
one.
throwing
He
it to?
got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Picked
You're a
off.
pick six waiting to
Going the
happen.
other way, and he's
You are a walking L.
Down Seminoles. How about that D coming up with a play like that?
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour
Are you
it
looking
on,
for a
gets the
lawsuit?
pick, makes its way all the way to the end.
Hey, get two.
From inside his own 10,
Enjoy your
let's see
lawsuit
what he
against E
gets.
EA.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
You could use Garrett to pretend to be your lawyer. Yup.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the
No, he's just
Jayhawk
gonna
offense is
say
ready to go
stupid
for it.
shit.
The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it.
Going over the top. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10.
I'm going to blitz through that hole, okay?
Looking for a man. It's Ballard. And the pass rush is...
You said it was okay.
How about this defense? No mercy. Like, listen, I know we're up big, but
I mean, I
still
blitzed,
hunting,
but
still
I was the one
flying
that got
around, still
blocked,
chasing,
and
still
he
making
just got a
life
clean
really
one.
miserable for this offense.
They're setting up the screen. On the move at the 30. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first
I'm gonna make my walking taco.
down.
I mean, every time when you hear a bag like moving and like, you know, you want some, like what's up? Every time when you hear a bag move, you want to see what I'm trying to eat. Yeah, she probably don't like her dog food. She probably eats it because she's very hungry. That is true though. Dogs prefer human food.
Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Yeah, I know.
And the Jayhawks look to keep this drive humming. He's looking to throw it. Coming after him. A little screen to the running back. They finally get him stopped, but
There's some players I should take out.
Set up the screen and create some lanes for the running back.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw balls to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. They'll immediately call timeout.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense...
Yo, that coverage was nice. I jammed the fuck out of that receiver.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
I'm jamming.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawks. And
Maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works.
And I sat there and did nothing.
This offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
And they did take on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. So an 82-yard drive there. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. He'll start the return inside his...
Of course.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like
all kinds of running room.
And
he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy has had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Setting up the screen. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They'd hope to get him in space, create running room, and there just wasn't anything there.
Yeah, I I love the third down, aggressive, in-your-face defense, not giving you any room to run down the field. Great job by the defense. They saw the throw, the quick pass, reacted to it, got him on the ground for a loss.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. And he throws his third pick.
Who the heck is that guy?
Got room on the return.
Why does he have a star on him? I don't even know who that is.
Great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
And he tags on the extra point. They'll send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. He'll bring it out. It's Lucas. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Well, the defense basically played that one perfectly, right? Against the RPO, they did a nice job staying back, hanging, watching the quarterback's eyes, and taking away any throw. And when he decided to try to keep the football and scramble to his left, they were all over. Great job defensively, playing together as one unit.
No. I don't even know why they even have that in the game.
Here comes the offense on second down. Looking for a man. It's Uiagalelei. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I like the offensive idea here to try to change the launch point of the QB, but you got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't complete passes when they're getting hit.
You're talking about at the end of the game when it's basically kind of over. Oh my gosh.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before
Oh, missed opportunity.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory.
It looked like you pressed it too early.
The Noles are marching down the field. Quarterback checking the play. They'll throw it on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
And now on second down for this offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Play action. Keeps looking downfield. Unleashes one. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like Let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Pulls it in. It's Douglas. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open.
This is so a Jesse Palmer. Exactly what he would do. Continue to put the foot on the accelerator, try to rub it in. Can't win by enough. Gotta look good in the polls. This is your kind of offense, Palmer.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got it in the middle, it's Casey. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Offense working from the pistol. He's gonna pass. Lost one deep down the right side. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a
He
hand
burned a
in there.
timeout.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Looking to throw, it's Ballard. Throws to the wideout. And the ball is intercepted.
It been game.
Looking for more room. And after the pick, everybody going the other way, and he crossed midfield and got it to the 47. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee.
All right, talk to you later.
The offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and